Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So, today's topic is formula, right? So, let's just start this concept. I hope you have read about formula and the rearrangement of the formulas where you make x or y as your subject in that particular equations, right? So, let's just understand the arrangement thing, right? How do we rearrange? So first concept is rearranging, right? So how do we rearrange and make something as a subject, right? Suppose, let's take a question. If I'm giving you 3x plus 8y equals to 9, okay? So I want you to make, firstly, I'll be taking two questions in consideration. So let's take one question that I'm saying make x as a subject, okay? And then at the same time I'm saying for the same equation I'm saying make y as a subject. Okay, this is a very important concept, right? Because in most of the places you people are using some equation rearrangement things, so this is very important to understand, and this is core algebra. You have to use your basic calculative knowledge of algebra, right? Just the sign changing, just the cross multiplying thing, imposing thing, and all of those, right? So there is nothing new. We are just compiling the previous things all together, right? So let's start. If I'm saying make x as a subject here, so what you are going to do, you will be making it like this. I can write 3x will be equals to 9 minus 8y, okay? Because x is a main thing, right? X is a subject here, so x should be in the left, okay, and the rest of the numbers will be in the right hand side, right? Will be on the right hand side. So that means I am shifting this 8y to right side, so which I already did. And for that you have to change the sign because you're imposing it, right? So it is plus here, and if you shift it to this side, this will be negative here, right? Now leave x as it is here, and this and you take this 3 in the cross multiplication to right side, okay? That will give you 9 minus 8y over 3, right? You're not supposed to cancel these two, okay? If you're doing that, so that makes this question wrong, okay? So you're not supposed to follow this step. All right, you just write simple this thing, because if you're taking any factor out from the numerator, then only you will be cancelling it with 3, otherwise no, okay? You cannot cancel these two, right? This is the basic algebra, my dear. So you need to understand this arrangement, right? Similar thing if you are taking y as a subject, so leave this y term here and take this x term on the right side. That will give you 8y is equals to 9 minus 3x, because it is also plus here, so that's why it is getting negative on that side, right? Now y will come out to be 9 minus 3x over 8. That's your answer. I hope this is clear, right? Let's take one more question. Make m as a subject, okay? So n will be equals to m b plus a. Make m as a subject, so I'll be marking it like this so that you can understand it, right? So if I have to make m as my subject, I'll be taking this thing like n minus a here, and mb will be on this side, okay? Now if you're getting confused by writing it like this, so you understand it, you'll write the same equation in this form, n minus a, okay? So this is an easier way, because sometimes students actually forget the sign, which sign where to put, right? So that's why I'm saying ki if you are getting this a shifted to this side, so please write it in this way, then you change the both sides, right? Interchange the both side without changing the sign, right? Because it doesn't make any sense if you change the sign of both the direction, then there is no point, that will cancel out sometime, right? Actually it will cancel out every time. Now you leave m here. This is n minus a over b. Okay. So that's again a simple one. Let's just take another one. Make g as a subject. I'm just writing it in a short form. So the equation is n is equals to a b over g. Okay. So I have to make g as a subject, right? So that's easy. You just take it here and take this n here. Just do the cross multiplication, right? There is no need to do a lot of work here because sometimes, kids forget that and they are doing it like this. AB, this is one step, then they are doing this AB over n. So that's another step. There is no requirement of this step, my dear. But if you're still writing it, if you're still struggling, then please write it. But don't make it wrong. Okay? So both ways will work, both are correct, but this will add up one step here. Okay? You're not going to get marks for it or lose marks for it. Okay? But there is no requirement of this step. This is what which is important of writing in any exam. You're not supposed to write unnecessary steps every time, right? Try to use the systematic way of doing it, but do not write a lot of stuff because that is definitely not giving you a lot of marks for that or extra marks for that, right? So that's your final solution, right? Another question. Sometimes there is a requirement of solving any question, right? If it is 9x plus 3y equals to 4x plus 4. If it is something like this and you have to make y as a subject, right? So I can see that x and x, these are like terms, right? So you can solve it. And one more thing, my dear, this is equals to. Sometime in flow I write it like this, so please don't understand it as an x or something. Please make sure that this is an equals to sign. Okay, so let's just understand it. 3x is positive already, so we'll leaving it here, right? We are leaving it here, and this is 4x. This is giving you negative x, and plus 4 remains as it is here. So I shifted this negative 9x to right side. Okay, then it is getting a negative sign here. Now your answer is negative 5x because plus 4 and minus 9 is giving you minus 5x. Okay, now you leave your y here and take this 3 in the denominator of all the terms like this. So that's how you will make this as a subject, right? Sometimes there are fractional based questions as well. I mean, fraction based questions as well. Make B as a subject. So if you are seeing this question, B by 2 is equals to A by B square. And we have to make B as a subject. Can you see that this is B square? So you'll do the cross multiplication here, right? And do the cross multiplication here as well. Just take the 2 to 2, to A and this B to B square, right? So it is B times B square. I'm just writing one more extra step to make sure that you guys understand it. Okay, like this. So it's B times B square equals to 2 times A. Okay, so that is giving you B cube. This is giving you 2A. Okay, Now you have to make b as a subject, not b cube as a subject. Okay, so for removing this cube, we have to shift it to right side by making it a cube root now, right? This is again a third and radical problem. So this is again the simple basic algebra. You'll shift this like this, a cube root and 2a right inside the cube root, right? All the part will come inside the cube root because we are shifting this cube to the right side, the whole of right side, right? So that's how you're getting this solution. Okay. Sometime it is the same style of question can come where you have to again make b as a subject, and the equation will be like this, or the expression will be like this. Okay, now you can see that again you have to cross multiply the things. So a times n, and this is 2 times root b. Okay, now what we will do, we'll be shifting this 2 to right left side. Okay, so it is a n over 2 equals to root b. But again I have said that you have to make b as a subject, right? But here your b is not a subject. I have written square root of b. For removing the square root, you have to do squaring both sides. So if you do the square of both sides like this, so this square root actually becomes a whole number, because earlier also I told you people that root a times root a will give you a whole number, right? So that's the same identity we are following here. So b is coming out to be a square n square over 4. Why we are writing 4? Because everybody will take the square. Okay, it's not about a and n, it's about all the numbers inside the bracket. That's why you have to always put a bracket over something, right? So that's how we are getting it, and this is your final solution for making b as a subject. I hope you understand today's lecture. I hope this will help you in understanding more questions. I hope to see you guys soon with more some fun videos, right? Till then, take care. Please follow, like, share, subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon. Thank you. Take care. God bless.